Hello, hello, wonderful people. I wanted to speak to you about the world's first reality show and tie a little bit into Abraham, story of Abraham, the Parsha. So one of the most famous family therapists in history. He can be considered the father, progenitor of family therapy and family systems thinking, was named Murray Bowen. And he decided he was sick of families bringing in their child and saying the child is sick. He thought, let's try to heal the whole family. So he actually had permission to have 2 and then 3 more families come in and live in the psych ward, in the psychological department of the hospital, university hospital. And they were observed. And as they observed the people, they figured out what the best therapy was. And they figured out it wasn't just a child. They called it schizophrenia at the time. What we call schizophrenia is different. This is the 1950s. Insight from the 50s. It's been here all along. And observing people in their natural habitat and how to change the patterns. And like any good research project, they changed the style of the therapy based on the patterns of what they saw actually worked, not just shove their theory into the situation. And gradually they learned how to help parents not put their anxiety on the child, help children speak up, help fathers to be healthy masculine fathers, and redo these little triangles, parents and child, and redo the whole family. This gave birth to systems thinking. Problems run in families and organizations and groups, and they can be fixed. So what does this have to do with Abraham and the Torah portion? So in the Parsha, Vayera, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, God sends these angels to visit Abraham, to visit him, and, Abraham runs to do kindness to them. And the Gemara in Bava Metzia and other places, the halacha, laws and customs are learned from this situation. So on the one hand, it has tremendous truthfulness, but what is the truthiness of it? That he was doing kindness to angels. If kindness is something that we do for the recipient, why is it that, Abraham has to have people to give to? If there's nobody around, there's nobody around. He can study and philosophize and meditate and prophesy. So I believe the answer is as follows. Have you ever seen these videos where person A will offer person A will ask person B for money, and person B will say, sure, here's $1, $50, $5. And person A will say, no, I'm giving you $2,000. I'm giving you $1,000. I believe that's sort of a taste of what happened here. HaKadosh Baruch Hu knew, God knows that Abraham is a great giver, and he wanted to have a little example, a little reality show, so to speak, on a spiritual level. Surprise, Abraham, you are doing kindness. This is a great example of your kindness. You did it right in front of me. Here's a bunch of blessing for you. It was a ritual to present it in front of him. Sort of like with parenting, some people catching your child doing good. Better than saying to your child, you did a great thing. It's which is good. It's a good thing to say to your child something positive. Hey, good job yesterday that you did something. Positivity and validation is the first step in parenting. But even better is catching them in the act. Oh, caught you being good. Here you go. Good job being good. And that's what I believe is going on here. Otherwise, it's a rather strange incident. It's something so passionate about kindness and his tent being open, but it's probably the worst example of kindness that you can give because there's no humans. But it is a great example. It is a prophecy. It is a spiritual experience to talk about Abraham and his future generations. So the keys to the psychological realm are in our hands to study about how to improve ourselves and our families and our communities. And the keys to the spiritual realm are there as well. And the laws of interpersonal, the beautiful customs of interpersonal relationships to bring us together.